Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite back at it again, like a crack addict. That's an awful saying. Why do I say that? Welcome to another FIFA video. Today we're going to be talking about the silver market and silver players in general. If you do enjoy or you find any of this useful, feel free to smack that like button. I just wanted to take a minute here and just thank you guys for all the support you've been showing me recently. I've been trying my best to get a FIFA video out almost every single day. You guys have been killing it with support, so I appreciate it. I do not expect any support from you guys, but when I do say it, it really does encourage me to keep grinding. Now, that out of the way, let's get to the grind. Now, here is something I want to tell you about silver players. Right now, you're seeing them probably at an all-time low with all the market crash happening for the higher-end players, the gold players, and special cards. The silver market has been completely destroyed. Now, what does that mean? You look here. There are none of these cards selling, just random nationalities, random leagues for 200 coins, which isn't a good sign if you are trying to sell them right now. But if you know trading at all, this is a buyer's market. Now, this is for more of the lower end investors. If you're the kind of person who, you don't have the money to trade with special cards, this is going to do you just as good. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to show you some filters, and you can feel free to use these right now. The ones I can show you are ones that can make you coins at the moment, but are going to make you more coins down the road. So if you go to silvers, maximum buy now, 200 coins, you're going to see that within 58 minutes, all these cards are basically selling. Some of them it takes a little longer than others, and on the off chance it does not sell, you can relist. Now, what I would do is I would look for defenders, specifically like center backs, positions that are going to be really important for random SBCs down the line, but just good nationality, good position, good rating, they're going to go up in price. Now, what I would do is to make coins right now, do max price 150 and do minimum price. If you want to do 250, you can. I'm going to go 300 just so we get a better idea of what some cards are going for. And if I see someone who is either a good position, so like a center back, or I see someone with a high rating, over 70, I'm going to bid on them. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I'm just going to store them in the club. Right now, I don't care about selling them. I can right now if I want sell them for profit. But like I said before, I'm kind of waiting till more SBCs come out. Now, it might not be beneficial for you at this moment in time. Let's say you have 10K coins, right? If you have 10K coins, it might not be good for you to put all 10K coins into doing this. I would recommend doing things like, let's say, the bronze pack method. But before we show you a little bit of the bronze pack method and how you can do both of these together, let me show you what center backs are going for that are Brazilian right now. Boom. Look at that. You can kind of see the filter. This one now, within 54 minutes, you'll have most of these cards sell. And you can kind of just keep messing around with this. So if you want to say, look up France center backs. What kind of French center backs are going for? This one looks just as good, especially having that over 70 rating. It looks like they sell within 45 minutes. Like I said, it's not going to be the craziest profit right now, but this profit is going to add up later. And what I mean by add up later is, let me go to my club right now and show you what we got working with. If you've been keeping up with past videos, you'll know that we've kind of been doing a league SBC club get rid of. So the opposite of club stock, almost like a club sell, where we still have to look at a lot of these silver players that don't go for much or bad leagues that are rare. Look at selling those as well. But right now, I still have a pretty stocked club in terms of off-league players. Now, what I want to do with these, two things. One, I'm going to sell the cards that I can when they go up in price. But for some reason, if I have untradeable cards that I can't use in SBCs, I'm going to be looking to rinse a lot of these into future Team of the Season packs. And what I mean by that is, excuse me, sorry about that. What I mean by that is if you have, right now, a bunch of these players in your club, and you're not looking to sell them whatsoever, you can upgrade these to a couple options. You can do the 3 non-rare gold packs that I showed you in other videos here, where you can get a lot of cards that are going to be useful not only for League SBCs, but random SBCs that come out. But at the same time, if you go in, and right now we'll go to the marquee matchups because I know it's a weird time for marquee matchups. They're going to be the throwback marquee matchups. So if you want to do something cool, I can't confirm if this works or not. I haven't looked into it myself. But since these are throwback marquee matchups, I'm guessing they're throwing back to last year's marquee matchup at this time. 3 days left in this one, kind of like they've been doing for the Team of the Weeks, making it Team of the Moments. You can kind of predict what is going to be the next week in packs. You can kind of predict here what's going to be the next week in teams. So if I were you, don't do this all at once, but I would look at last year at this time, what were the marquee matchups out? Let's say this is Footbin, right? If you pull up Footbin and you see this on your screen and you see, okay, New England versus DC United. I know these are going to be MLS players, right? Team overall rating is 75, so you don't necessarily have to use golds. You can if you want, but a majority of these can be, I would say, random silver cards. These other teams are a little bit higher rating, so this would be the only one it works for. Now, it's going to be a little staggered for this one since MLS has a League SBC already, but what you can do is still take advantage of the fact that silver players are down right now. What I would do is I'd do sniping filters. I would go to MLS, 200 coins, and kind of look at what's usable in League SBC. Pro tip, if you guys are doing the MLS SBC, some cards are way down in price and some are up. It's because they added a couple new teams that aren't considered the League SBC, and that's Inter Miami CF and Nashville SC. So if you're doing League SBCs, don't do those cards, but things like Miller, these cards are going to be useful. So I would go through, kind of try to snipe some of these players. You can kind of change the market to your favor too. I would say not spending more than 200 coins. I would most likely bid 150 on a lot of these guys, but I'm just kind of going through and getting rid of some that I think will rise over time anyways, just so kind of the market goes in an upward direction. If you want to do the MLS SBC at the same time, you can. That's another thing that I want to talk about in a future video, is having kind of your trading methods work for you in a sense. So what I mean by that is if you're going to be, let's say, doing the investing for next week's marquee matchups, you can start investing in cards that are League SBC players like these MLS and trade them at the same time. So if you don't have them duplicate already, put them in your club. But if you get duplicates, you can trade all these items. So like, let's see, what's the next one this guy goes for? Sweet. You can put them up for about 400 coins. It might take a little longer to sell, but you just doubled your coins there. Now, this is going to be a quicker way you guys can see your return on investment. A lot of these guys I'm just going to put up for 400 because I've been doing this enough. I know they are going to sell, but it looks like the market is pretty low right now for MLS. So in that case, like I said, go to your max price, go to your min price if you want, and just kind of bid, man. And if, like I said, you are looking for ways to make your coins work for you, I would bid on 50 cards, go play a game. When the cards are done, you just go back and you try it all again. Now, it looks like someone's already bidding 150 on a lot of these cards. People have been doing this method for a while. They're used to it. If that's the case, I would then find another filter. If you want to do it just League SBCs, I would highly recommend you do other ones like Liga NOS. I think this one's a little higher, though, compared to the MLS. But the Chinese League, that one's relatively low too. Looks like these are hovering around 400 coins. If you wanted to, let's say, do max 250, minimum buy now 400, and just kind of bid on these. I'm going to do some 200s or 250. Oh, looks like someone's beating me to it. You can't go wrong with bidding, right? And the more you do this, the more you're going to learn player prices. I know this is more of a explaining kind of talking video rather than just a straight up trading tip video, but I hope you're seeing kind of some of the tactics I'm using and see how like my brain processes this. Look, this guy is Romanian and he sold for 400 coins. There's no League SBC out for that. I'm guessing someone used them for another SBC. Somehow he was useful. He sold for 400 coins. We picked him up, I believe, for 150. Or we got him out of a silver pack, which I can make another video on silver packs. let you know, do I think they're useful? Best way you can go about getting them, the tradable versions, not the untradable. But if you guys did enjoy, feel free to smack the like button. Let me know what other kind of trading tips or sort of trading areas you want me to work with. Silver players are a super in-depth category that one video doesn't do enough on, so I'll probably go on this more with more filters. Along the sides of investing for like Thursday marquee matchups, and then one on the other side of daily trading with like League SBC players. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. It's been your boy MumboElite, and I'm out. Peace.